All right, what is good, everybody? Happy Friday. We are here to do a reading on Brittney Griner. Okay, so she's the WNBA player that is being detained in Russia. Okay, so I believe I was watching a video about how they were trying to negotiate like a trade, right, with some Russian arms dealer that was known to have threatened to kill Americans, right? So they were trying to trade that dude with for Brittney Griner, and Russia said no. Russia said no. Okay, right now there's some court issues going on with Brittney. I want to see. We got the main mail journey. Pleasant. Okay, so I honestly believe that Brittney was detained more just kind of as a power move by Russia, travel. She was just trying to get out. She was trying to get out. And it could be because, you know, yeah, this is all because of this whole Russia Ukraine thing, not having healthy boundaries. So she's paying the price for it. They're using her as a pawn in their fucking chess game. It's just a bunch of bullshit with these fucking political leaders. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so let's see. Let's look into Brittney. How is Brittney holding up? How is Brittney holding up? What is her mental health like right now? How is her mental health right now? How is Brittney's mental health? Okay, hold on. Let me get my... Where is my... Okay, I just want to look at something real quick. Okay, so with the Three of Wands, we're talking about teamwork and travel. She's trying to figure out, when is she going to be able to travel? Because she's being kind of held against her will, right? That's what's going on in her mind. When am I going to be able to travel again? When am I going to be able to journey home? Because look, she's coming out as the rich girl, whereas before they were giving to her, they were quite generous, actually. Like, they wouldn't... I honestly, from what I understand, female basketball players are treated like royalty over there. So, just like celebrities over here get away with, with what they do, I'm sure they did. It wasn't that big a deal, It really wasn't. It just only became a deal because it was a power move on Russia's part because of all this Ukraine crap, But she is going to receive a pleasant letter about being able to go home. So there's this court, a main mail, pleasant letter surrounding journey, and surrounding these legal matters. She's going to be able to move away from this. But, yeah, it's really just, she's an American. So they thought I don't think they planned on doing anything harmful to her. Like, okay. We were looking into her mental health. So what she's really wanting to know is like, when am I going to be able to travel? I was just here for my work. You three figure it out and let me go home. I was just here for work. And I'm caught in the middle of your guys' bullshit. That's what it's saying. That's what it's saying. Okay. let's see, what are Russia's intentions with Brittney? Are they, is she safe? What are their intentions? What are Russia's intentions with Brittney? What are the intentions? So it's like they want to have victory. They're just trying to make it, fight off this problem that they have with the United States. They're not, it's almost like, she's a superstar. We love her. We're just, we're just, again, we have to use her as a pawn in this conflict. But secretly, what we don't want the United States to know is that we're secretly, heartbroken by having to do this. Wow. Russia has a heart. I don't think they plan on doing anything terrible to her, She is safe. They secretly don't like having to do this, but it's almost like the United States left them no other choice. All they had to do is walk away, but no, they just wanted to have they could be working together, but instead you got, you can have two parties working against the other one, and they don't like that, Alright. There will be, for Brittney, there will be resolution. I mean, anything else for Brittney? What do we need to know about Brittney? What do I need to know? Okay, so this false person, lots of money. So whoever's like, okay, we got the false person in reverse, so whoever's being false, which I almost take it, we got a lot of money, yeah. So, like I said, she could be a superstar over there. She got paid $1 million, which is a lot more than what they got paid here in the United States, from what I understand. So this rich man is gonna gift her something. Maybe he's gonna help get her on the road, and away from this, because I don't think, like I said, I don't really think they wanted to hold her like that. They just, it was like, again, I get expectation, court, it was almost like I said, when you're a celebrity, they let you get away with certain things. So to her, traveling with cartridges was probably not a big deal, Come on, how much stuff is illegal here in the United States, but celebrities get away with it because they have the money. Money allows you to get away with things that you normally shouldn't be. That's how the system is, that's not how it should be, but that's how it is. So like, if you're gonna, if we're just speaking what it is, that's how it was in Russia, their celebrities were allowed to get away with certain things that the normal public was not. And so she's traveling with her cartridges thinking, hey, it's no big deal. She got caught in this political, in this feud of countries, When somebody, they had the wisdom, they had all the knowledge in their hands, that all they had to do was move away, but they decided to take on these burdens, and now they're disappointed. There's all kinds of confusion, and they're going to have to try and figure something out, like, how do we resolve this? Because it was like, they were foolish. And I'm talking about these political leaders. They made bad judgment calls, you know. Just because they're up there doesn't mean they know better. They're making a bunch of stupid calls, and this poor woman got stuck in the middle of it. Even though that's not really what Russia wanted to do, you know. They had to act like, you know, they had to be a false person. They had to use her like a pawn, because, you know, to try and get the United States off their back. And that, you know, that's just what I see, man. All right. They were offered a gift. They were given a gift, and they chose the path of burdens because of their egos. They were given the gift to walk away, and they chose not to. It was a gift. That's what I keep getting. It was a gift. A gift. Yep. Somebody was bringing clarity about somebody's home, where to have victory. And now, because you were too ambitious in your cause, you've been defeated. When you could have had the victory if you would have taken, but you killed the offer that was given to you. The gift. You spit in the person's face that was giving you this gift. That's what I just got. Alright. That's for the United States. Yeah, there's deception. And because of that, like, this person's being held, causing a lot of grief for their family. All because of this feud of nations. Yep. It really didn't have to be that way. And, you know, when this is something that's hidden. That's what's hidden about this whole situation. It's not, they love her. It's not really about her or that she had cartridges. It has nothing to do with that. It's a power play, power move. It's a game of chess for these motherfuckers. And they're using her as a pawn, even though they see her as their queen. You know, well, the empress, you know. They like her, you know. They like her. This actually brings them sadness to have to hold on to her like this, because they you know, that she's well loved. You know, she's a celebrity. Alright, so I don't think anything bad's gonna happen to her. This is all because, you know, she got caught up in someone else's squabble, but judgment is being called on the reckless behavior that they, you know, reckless, foolish behavior that they created. And I'm talking about the men in charge of running our nation. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna leave that there. Is there anything else you guys want to know? Let's see. Let's ask some yes or no questions, yeah? Let's see. We'll do some yes or no questions before I let you guys go. Let's see. Sorry, I'm separating the major arcana, because that's what I use for your yes or no. And then I use the minors to tell the story. So you're gonna ask your yes or no, and I'll tell you the answers surrounding Brittney Griner, okay? Alright, guys. Let's make sure all of the cards are here. Okay, they're all here. Okay, so if your questions concerning Brittney Griner, right? Ask your yes or no questions. Ask your yes or no questions. Hermit is undecided. Currently it's undecided. There's a time of, you know, quiet solitude. So we got the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know why I just got this. You're asking, are they gonna come back home or are they gonna stay over there? I'm almost getting that this person wants to stay where they're at. Okay, if this is about Brittney, right, and this is somebody asking, well, after she's released, is she gonna go back to Russia? Okay, so the Hermit is undecided. But I'm almost leaning towards, hold on, most likely outcome. Yeah, no, this Spirit's like, no, it's undecided. Oh yeah, somebody's, we're around and around we go. So it's about like whoever is gonna help Brittney get out of this situation. It's almost because they want her to come back. They don't want her to leave. They want her to stay there. You know, this person could have like, yeah, like they just want her to, and she might consider it. She might consider this. She might consider calling Russia, like planting roots in Russia. She might actually think about this because they treat her like royalty, you know? That's just what I'm getting. I don't know, maybe I'm exaggerating. But it's almost like it's almost, I don't know. She had, maybe it hasn't been decided yet, but it might be something that she may consider. Because it's not so much about, like, she's not involved. She's not, yeah, it's not about this whole thing that's going on with her. The secret is that it's, the chaos has been brought by these two, you know, by these governments. You know, for her, it's about moving towards what she loves. This between them needs to end. Okay, between Russia and the United States, you know, the High Priestess has already called judgment. This is a divine judgment call. As far as Brittney, she's trying to manifest something that's moving towards a new adventure. This is something that she's probably thought about. You know, it could require her partner to move forward, but they will be happy. Like I said, she's a star there. It might take some strength to make this decision. And if you're wondering about, like, well, you know, what if it's so scary? What if Russia holds us against our will? You know, it's almost like justice will stay. Whoever this emperor is, it's almost like he wants to make sure that this stays balanced when it comes to these feuding nations, you know, to know to keep things in check almost. so that this doesn't happen again, you know. Those are all the majors. The majors told that story. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave that one there. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you guys found this helpful, useful, whatever. I hope it brought clarity on something to someone out there. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Again, my email is down below. You can always reach out to get more information on how to schedule your own personal readings. All right, guys? I do not reach out to people, so just always know that I do not do that. All right, guys. I think I'm going to leave that there. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.